Hello, everybody. It's
Hi.
Wednesday. Wednesday Wisdom. I got it right this time.
Yes, you sure did.
Welcome to the middle of June. We've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah.
Having fun. We have
Yeah.
a really cool topic to talk about today.
Yes.
What is it?
So today, Jean's going to go over how to find the right home for you. So,
Perfect.
Jean, how does it go?
Well, really, the very first thing, and I don't mean to sound trite with this at all, but really our team, the Spouses Selling Houses team, before we even start talking about properties and what the buyer wants, we'll get to that in a minute. First question, have you talked to a lender?
Okay.
Really want to get there. We want to get away from the, I got this, don't worry, I can afford it. And you may be able to afford it. But I want to know from a trusted lender if you've done the calculations. There's a lot of online, we've talked about this, there's a lot of online services that will give you an estimated mortgage payment.
Oh, yeah.
But it's only the mortgage payment. They haven't gone into principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, all those things that load onto that payment.
Right.
PITI in our world, right?
Right.
Our acronyms.
Yeah.
So we really want to know that they've had a conversation with you.
Okay.
And so when they call, first question, have you talked to a lender? Do you have the pre-approval?
Okay.
And if they haven't, everything stops until we have that. The last thing I want to do, and maybe this is a good way to go with your question, the last thing I want to do is trust someone that says, I can afford $250,000. First off, I don't like the phrase, I can afford. It just doesn't sound
What does that
nice.
mean?
What does it mean? And I would rather ask the question, what monthly payment do we need to be respectful of?
Right. I mean, that's really key.
And what does that mean? If it's $1,200 a month, what does that compute into a mortgage payment?
Right.
And is it a townhome or is it a single family home? Is it $1,200 with utilities and an association fee, or is it $1,200 in a mortgage payment? So
Right.
a lot of layers of questions before we ever get to I want 3 bedrooms and 2 baths.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Definitely.
So really that's kind of where we start.
Okay.
Us looking for a home. We're going to get that pre-approval. Because
Okay.
if we go out on the first session and they find something they love, we need the pre-approval.
Right.
If we want to put an offer, it's the 13 pages of the purchase contract and the pre-approval. That's the first thing the agent's going to ask for.
Yeah.
Who's the lender? And I'm going to be on the phone saying, I know Michelle. I know we've done a lot of deals together. She closes deals. She closed deals on time. She's good with communication.
Yeah.
All of those things, right?
Right.
So really, it's you and I in this thing from the get-go.
Yes. So number one thing, when you talk to a new client, when the client is looking to find the right home, is going to be understanding their budget.
Yep, understanding their budget.
Before anything else.
Before anything else, their
Okay.
budget related to what
Their
what
housing
payment
Yeah.
we need to be respectful of.
Right.
Once we know that, that gives us the ability to then frame where they want to live.
Okay.
Because if they want to be, let's say, in a trendy area or something where properties are moving really fast, we do have people come in and sometimes and say, I want a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home, and I want to pay $150,000. In the area around O'Hare Airport, where we are, northwest side of Chicago, northwest suburbs,
Okay.
that's kind of hard to find, especially if it's move-in ready.
Yeah.
You almost need to add, you need to replace the 1 with a 2 to get into something like that. So we're going to have some honest conversations on what the budget is and what can be purchased. If buyers come in before and say, single-family home, it's all I want. I want a single-family home, and they're now living in a beautiful townhome and loving it.
This is true. So a lot of times I've talked to clients, and so we kind of start somewhere. This is what they think that they want, and then as they go through the home search, they end up changing their mind about what they want, and that's okay.
Very
It
true.
is a work in progress. It really is.
It is.
Yeah.
And our job is to help you define that, help you define the market.
Yeah.
You're going to tell us the areas that you want to look in, and we're going to have those discussions and see if it meets your needs. It may not always include your wants, but that's where we start with the needs versus the wants list. And the first thing I need is the pre-approval.
Okay. Awesome.
So where can they find you if they need a pre-approval? What's the best number?
Best number to reach me is 773-858-4683. 4102.
Perfect. And the Spouses Selling Houses team, 224-650-7748. And we will see you next week with more great topics.
Bye. Have a good day.